Hello and welcome to Divine Duality Tarot. My name is TJ. Today's video is for you, Leo, for the week of January 9th, the second week into January. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, appreciate you coming back. So what I'm going to do for you today is just a pretty quick, simple relationship reading to get your energy, Leo, and the energy of your partner, your romantic interest, whoever this person may be, get their energy going into the week. That way, you kind of have a little bit of forewarning as to what's going on. I'll try to keep it simple, try to keep it quick, and if any of these messages don't quite make sense, if they're just a little too vague or out of place, I do have a second deck right there for clarification purposes. So with that said, so what I'm doing here is drawing 3 for each. This right here, Leo, is you, and this right here is your romantic interest, the person we're reading into. So, Leo, the video being about you, I'm going to start with you. Leading into the week, your energy is that of the Hermit. The Hermit is going within yourself to find answers. It's ignoring the crap stimuli from outside. If you're the one that sits in you're sitting at a table with friends and you're talking about something and they're all telling you different crap and you're just being bombarded with whatever, this is that moment, this is that energy where it all just kind of, they sound like television static. They're white noise. It's just nothing. And you have that ability, that insight to draw your own conclusions, use your own instinct. It's a good energy to have if you have something like the Seven of Swords, which is deception. If you are being deceived, if you are being lied to, if you're either by someone else or by yourself. We trick ourselves into thinking things that are not. This is a week of being able to recognize that. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is slowing down, especially when it comes to the physical world, such as not being as reckless with ambition. Trying to do too many things at one time will get you thinking that you're doing the right thing, but you aren't. You're just spinning your wheels at that point because you have too many projects and none of them are being finished. Slowing down gives you the opportunity to kind of actually see where you're at, what you're doing. So your energy this week going into it is going to really be pretty straightforward. You're going to feel that slowdown, that loss of heavy burdened emotion of, because you're seeing through the deception that you have played upon yourself. You wouldn't be deceiving yourself if you weren't supposed to be slowing down. And it's kind of interesting how that plays into your partner. And I think that they may be actively causing this to be a problem, the deception. In all honesty, with you having this moment of introspection, this moment of being able to go within yourself, to slow down, giving you the opportunity to see the deceit that you have done to yourself, I think you're going to see some interesting stuff with your partner too. Here's why. They have the Ace of Pentacles. That is a new beginning in the physical world. They're coming with ideas. You are no longer burdened by these new ideas. You have the ability to slow down and see the physical world for what it is. This might be a moment where two people think that they're in financial straits, like, oh, I don't know what to do, you know, or always cutting it so close, and you know, the bills are piling up, etc., etc., problem. When in reality, you have more than enough money to make it by every month. Like you are bringing in more money than you need. The issue is spending it on stupid stuff. That is the best analogy I could come up with. Is you have all the streaming services that are available. You're getting takeout food every single day, and those unnecessary expenses, they add up. I mean, they add up quick. And this person is coming with ideas to mitigate that problem, to make more success in the physical world. But this is a time that you'll be able to see through that and know that the only person that's being fooled is them now. You're coming out of the fog. You are moving forward and understanding the truth behind the situation. And this is where it's going to get kind of frustrating when it comes to them. Is they have the Magician. The Magician is somebody who has the ability to manifest, somebody who has the ability to make things happen. But then they have the Page of Wands. Pardon me, my apologies. Page of Wands is impulsiveness. What I'm seeing here with your partner is they have ideas. They have the way to get to the idea. They can tell you what the idea is. Hey, I know how to get more money. Then they have the ability to do it. Do you know how I'm going to get that money? By getting a job. Cool so far. But then you got the impulsiveness. You know, I'm going to get a job somewhere I'm only going to work a week and then quit because it's terrible. This person, it's going to be really hard to read them. Like, being real with you, Leo, it's going to be hard to read this person because they are full of pushing it forward. They're full of, you know, their foot's on the gas pedal, and all that's going to happen is those wheels are just going to spin. That's it. The tires are just spinning because this person, they know what they want, but they're going about it all the wrong way. They have the ability to manifest. They have that power, that energy, but it is completely being abused in every way, shape, and form because of impulsiveness. Their will is overpowering their ability to do things. And that can pose a big problem if they start imposing that will on you to get you to do things. This is one of those knife edge things where it can either be a moment where you are able to talk them down to get a grip, or a moment where they will start pulling you out of being in your own head and flipping this slowing down on its head, where things start speeding up again, which will suit their impulsiveness because you are going to be more likely to go along with it. The faster you both are moving, the easier it is to make impulsive decisions. You are based this week, starting out. You are in a point where you can see what's going on. Use that. More importantly, to break through this powerful energy that they have, this ability to manifest, what you have to have is facts. You have to have facts. You have to be able to counter ideas with, I know it's a great idea, however, this right here that cannot be disputed, you're saying that all this is the, I'll go back to the bill thing. You're saying that we're behind, we got all these issues. Here's a piece of paper that says, and I know this is definitely not accurate for many people, but just as a base, we have an income of $1,000 this month combined. We only need to spend $350 on all of our bills combined. That leaves a big chunk of money that you have extra to help with what you need. All you have to do is throw a little bit of temperance in there. Be the reason in this week. Be the reasoning force. Like I said, get your ducks in order, your ducks in a row, get things in order, get your facts. Get your facts. That way they cannot be argued with. And you can combat this confused person, this very confused, impulsive, ambitious, misguided person. That way you can kind of get back on track, because if you can get him to drop that impulsiveness, these two together on their own is a good mix. It truly is. You have somebody who has new ideas and they have the ability to do them. But when you throw impulsiveness into it, it just throws everything off. It's adding hot sauce into cake batter. Why? Come on. Cake is beautiful. Cake is wonderful. Hot sauce is good on its own, but not a cake. Unless you like that. Let me know if you've ever had that. I can't imagine. But since I went off on a tangent, my apologies. I started thinking about cake. I love cake. Most of the time. Sometimes I don't. Man, cake is complicated. Just like this person this week. So don't let this person get in the way of the truth. Don't let this person's impulsiveness drag you with it. Use that hermit energy that you have and succeed. Leo, you got this. So hopefully this resonates with you. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch and listen to what I have to say. And with that, Leo, I will see you next week.